Welcome to this week of Fly Rod Chronicles. This show is going to be completely different. I came out to the Madison River in Montana and I did not bring a fly rod. This is about TAPS. TAPS is Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors.
I think seriously it will encourage more survivors to participate because it's such a great event. And I think we need those events in our lives periodically to keep us going.
Attaboy, Stan! You man!
All right.
Yeah. Hey, you know who you're thanking, don't you? Look here, you just got done.
Right here.
Just put the badges out, man.
It is a lifetime memory here on the Madison River with everyone here.
Traveling the world, fishing, enjoying the great outdoors. Those are things that would have seemed impossible to me when I was a kid growing up in the mountains of West Virginia. I'm a lucky man, and I never want to forget it, and I'm hoping that sharing my experiences with folks will inspire them to do the same. I'm Curtis Fleming, and these are my Fly Rod Chronicles.
You know, being a boy from West Virginia and traveling across the United States, fly fishing, Montana, it's the Mecca. It's the place that we all dream about. You hear about $3 Bridge. You hear about all the experienced and some of the best guides in the world. That's right here in West Yellowstone of Montana. You know, the Madison River has 3,000 trout per mile. That's a lot of fish. It is an incredible stream. It can be technical at times. The bug life, aquatic life is incredible. And what a perfect place to take TAPS.
TAPS first reached out to my family shortly after my brother Elijah was killed in Afghanistan, December 5th of 2009. The Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors has a memorandum of agreement with all branches of the military. So when a casualty assistance officer comes to the door like they did to our family, they also shared information about TAPS. TAPS provided services for my family such as local counseling resources. They have a 24/7 helpline that we're able to call anytime that we need them. And also for me, I attended a national seminar in 2011. It was the first time that I ever actually met another sibling, another brother who had lost a brother. It was incredibly powerful, and so for me, that's one of the reasons why I work with them today. One of the fantastic opportunities as Trout Unlimited has partnered with TAPS in our Montana Men's Retreat is that we've been able to highlight Montana, including the Madison River. Here in Montana this week, we use fly fishing as an opportunity to create conversations. Organically, you put two men in a boat and they're going to share stories, they're going to share laughter, they're going to share memories about their heroes.
A lot of times I'll speak to people that they don't know, haven't experienced what we have, but here we're all in a club that no one wants to belong to, and we understand each other's problems or issues and our grief and how we deal with it. And you know, everyone you talk to, they've been there.
You hear a lot about wounded warriors. You hear a lot about our wars. Some of the things that you really don't hear about is those survivors, those people that were left behind that had to cope with losing a loved one.
And I think that's what TAPS has really done for me, is help me to deal with my real deep inner feelings and be able to share them.
You know, fly fishing has been used as a recovery aid in many, many different instances. TAPS was ingenious. TAPS gets people to start working on letting go of the grief and the hurt. And fly fishing is a big catalyst for that.
I'm not a reader, I'm a visual learner, and I've learned, and I was even not going to come. You know, I was in that, I didn't know what to expect, but I came open-minded, and I've just been filled with so much knowledge. It's more than information, it's knowledge. It's learning how to apply what I've learned here in my life. That there's other people, there's contacts, there's things you can do, and you just can't be afraid to do them. You got to get out there and do it.
Stay tuned. After the break, I meet up with Stan White, a TAPS member who lost 2 sons from war. Tag along with us as we begin our float down the Madison River and see the healing powers of fly fishing unfold.
Welcome back to Fly Rod Chronicles. We are at our put-in place, and weather looks good, water looks good, so hop in the boat, come downstream with us. You know, the first morning out on the Madison River, I climbed into a drift boat and I asked Stan where he was from, and he said West Virginia. I thought my production staff was playing a joke on me. We got a bunch of hillbillies up here. How cool is it? We might just, wow.
Stan is a Gold Star father in the TAPS program, which means that he has lost a family member in war. In Stan's case, he lost 2 sons, Corporal Andrew R. White and Staff Sergeant Robert F. White.
Here at TAPS and these Gold Star fathers and brothers, great day to be alive, great to be on the Madison.
I think it took us about a quarter of a mile down the river for us to really connect on Stan was a viewer and a fan of the show.
I just thought she was doing something for TAPS. And I said, yeah, I watch this show all the time, this guy, this Fly Rod Chronicles. He said, that's us. I said, I know your voice is somewhere, I know that somewhere.
And here we end up in Montana, and we're gonna tell a story, and Stan is gonna end up being the highlight of the story.
Gosh, I get to get on there and tell my story with my boys and in our fishing experience. And yeah, we miss them every day. Not a day I don't remember them. But yeah, they were never an embarrassment to me.
Well, one of the real fantastic parts about TAPS is we focus not on the death and how our loved one died, but we focus on the life that they lived, which was a life of service. One of the aspects that we do here is we also have an opportunity to show this beautiful landscape and this land that they ultimately sacrificed for. It really brings it together, and one of the mottos we have here at TAPS is we remember the love, we celebrate the life, and we share the journey.
I think a lot about our fishing trips we did together, or our ski trips we did together. And those are important to us, because both my boys fished, but they both skied with me too. So those things are memories I dwell on, the good things.
You can look into the eyes of a father that lost his son, and you can see all the hurt. The one thing fly fishing does is it eases their mind. It takes away the pain. Atta boy. Hey.
Little one.
Atta boy, Stan. But hey, by the time those camera guys do a little photoshopping, that thing will be 3 foot long. Hey, when you pick him up, Stan, you gotta do it like this. Hold him in one hand, hold him like this,
Yeah.
though. You know what I mean?
Oh, that big fish.
There you go.
Yeah, the fishing's great, the horseback riding's great, but the thing you get the most out of, I think, is peer counseling when working with each other. That's where the key is. And you guys have helped that a lot too. You've helped us do that, those opportunities. Fishing is a catalyst for those things.
Just real quick, if you just pan the water here real quick. I mean, you got the drift boats all lined up here. Behind us, you can hear the laughter. This is what it's about right here. We got a shore lunch, and everybody knows I like to eat, but you got survivors that are sharing their story. I mean, they're experiencing this together and talking about their sons that they've lost, their brothers that they've lost. But it's healing, it's therapy. And I'm gonna tell you what, there's no medication in the world that does any better than what this does. And I'm just honored to be part of it.
Welcome back to Fly Rod Chronicles. Even though I was not fishing on this trip, I fell in love with the Madison River and the beautiful landscapes that surround it. This is truly one of the last great places, and Trout Unlimited has taken steps to ensure this place stays wild.
It's Westerville Ecological Services, time for conservation.
Montana's not stalking this part of the river or any of the rivers right now.
Right.
Yeah.
We haven't stocked our streams and rivers since 1970. They stopped stocking because stocked fish on top of wild fish caused problems with wild trout, displaced them, populations were declining, and two biologists, Dick Vinson and Ron Mark Cooper, posed no more stocking, which was very controversial, but it's been very effective here.
And it was a major conservation move on the Madison River.
Yep, it was,
Yeah.
and we've done that all across the state. There's no more stocking in any of our rivers and streams, and a lot of the states in the U.S. that have habitat and water quality are doing the same thing as a result.
That's awesome. You know, I was riding down the Madison River with Stan, and it hit me that there was 35 other TAPS survivors that was going through this retreat and experiencing the same thing that Stan was experiencing.
Yeah, I think every family here's, yeah, so we said this morning, it's a club that we don't want to belong to.
Right.
And people ask me, what's that gold star? How can I get one of those? Or I said, you don't want one of those.
Yeah.
You don't want one. They don't know. I was on a hike this morning with one of my friends, and I said, never judge a person till you've walked in his moccasins. That's an old Indian. And I said, we all wear the moccasins. We've all been there, unfortunately.
Well, I can tell you, for 3 years, I've been handling it on my own, except for friends. But friends don't have lost loved ones like I did, so it was hard. But coming here and finding somebody that my same age, same situation, almost everything, I just almost broke down and cried. But that's probably the biggest thing, is to know that I'm not alone. And you know, I'm not a bad person because it happened. You know, the outdoors and the river and the total ambiance of everything, that makes you feel special. And we need to feel special sometimes, because we beat up ourselves. I do anyway. And I think this experience has helped me to release a lot of real hidden and tender, sensitive areas. And I need that. And I think that's what TAPS has really done for me, is help me to deal with my real deep inner feelings and be able to share them and be able to be with guys that have experienced the same thing. And I can't wait to do another one.
All right, let me get that hook out of him, get him in your hands here, get a little shot of him.
It's time for Trout Unlimited's Release of the Week.
Trout Unlimited's tie with Veteran Service Program. Tell me just a little bit about it.
Well, first of all, I'm going to correct you on the name of the organization.
Okay.
It is the Veteran Service Partnership, and the partnership word is the real important one.
I like that.
Because we get together with groups like TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors.
Yeah.
And you know, we've had a number of trips. You know, we have them at TU, we got 150 programs around the country.
Right.
We're dealing at those times with survivors.
Yeah.
With survivors of IED blasts,
Yeah.
gunshot wounds,
Right.
mortar attacks.
Right.
This is a totally different type of survivor. These are surviving family members. These people are wounded.
Yeah, I understand.
They're wounded just as bad,
Yeah.
maybe worse, because they have to go on with their lives with the loss of a loved one. They're part of a club, a very exclusive club that nobody wants to be a member in.
Yeah.
And we see the same kind of healings occur on this water
Yeah.
with these guys as we do with the wounded vets
Yeah.
that we work with. It's a tremendous opportunity.
Stay tuned, because coming up next, Stan lands the big one.
Stan! Man!
All right.
Yeah.
That was kind of special, wasn't it?
That was more than special. That was powerful. That was powerful. Hey Stan, now that you're the host of Fly Rod Chronicles, can we take a commercial?
We'll take a commercial. We'll make a commercial.
Like he said, we'll be back right after this.
For those of you looking for a great fishing experience in the greater Yellowstone ecosystem, stop on by. We have West Slope cutthroat trout, brooks, browns, rainbows, and lake trout, wet wading, drift boat fishing, and shoreline fishing. It's a great experience for individuals or a whole family.
Back home in West Virginia, we say it's almost heaven, West Virginia. I think this is heaven. This is great. Great fishing, great, and this ranch here, I told the lady this morning, I said that it's like I'm a $1,000 a day client. They treat us like royalty here.
You know, I could tell that Stan was not a beginner fly fisherman. I could tell that he's done this before.
What's even better, on the fly you tie.
Exactly.
And the rod you made.
You know, we went through a period of slow times, and then Stan said, I know the problem, Curtis. He said, my boys are not with me. They're not out. So he pulled out 2 badges and put them on his chest.
Andrew, this one really loved to fish.
What's his name?
Andrew.
Andrew.
And I looked down and I said, my boys need to see this or something, and I put my badges on. I had him in there so I wouldn't lose him.
And he's like, now we'll catch fish because my boys are out. And within 5 minutes, Stan hooked the biggest fish of the trip. Oh, it's a big one.
Nice one.
Nice one, Stan.
Whoa!
Attaboy. Nice and tight on him. Stay tight on him now.
Yep.
Lift that rod up a little higher. There you go, like that. Where's he at?
He's over here.
Let him swim around, Stan.
He's a great fish.
Let him swim around, Stan. He's a big one.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, he's nice.
He's nice and tight now. Nice and tight.
You know, I think he almost circled the boat, and that's exciting.
You just got done bringing your boys out of your pocket and put them on.
I did it. Hey, thank you, guys.
Just put the pins of these boys on. Stan, that's awesome.
It did it. It did it. Oh, brown. That's brown. See those spots? Bring him in a little bit.
Attaboy, Stan! You're the man!
All right.
Yeah. Stan, give it to me, buddy.
All right.
Give it to me, man. Look here.
Thank you.
Hey, you know who you're thanking, don't you? Look here. You just got done.
Right here.
Just put the badges
Right
out,
here.
man.
Hey, do me a favor here real quick.
How about this guy, huh?
Absolutely.
Worth the trip right there. That's a trip.
I mean,
If I don't catch another one,
right.
that's a trip.
And what about the timing on that, honestly?
That's pretty
boys.
impressive.
One thing that I've come to notice over my years of fly fishing is how spiritual catching a fish can be.
That was kind of special, wasn't it?
That was more than special. That was powerful. That was powerful.
Stan's big brown trout brought chills down our spine, and I am certain that his 2 sons in heaven helped him get that beautiful fish to the boat.
Wasn't that nice?
That's awesome.
That
brother.
was. That was.
That's awesome.
That was.
That is so cool.
That was.
Good job, brother.
Thank you, man.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Seriously, when it comes together like that, you know what I mean? Seriously.
Pretty good stuff, isn't it? Taking thousands of people fishing. Today was funner than any of them because of Stan and this group of guys who all have kind of a common bond, and you know, they have sons and relatives that were injured or killed in the war, and I probably learned more from them than they did from me because they've been through a lot more than I have, and they're still doing it, and they got the good attitude, and they're just doing the best they can.
They're just like West Virginia. They're all friendly, caring people. That's what's here in Montana with TAPS. They're all caring people. I think they're all West Virginians.
It's neat hearing the laughter that's going on in the background because there's been tears shed, there's been men that's grieved and been able to let a little bit go. And they'll never be able to let it all go, but because of what you do with TAPS, they're able to let a little bit go. And I can't wait to see where your program goes and grows from here, brother.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, I was very fortunate and blessed to be part of this program. And I know a lot of people out there have loved ones that's passed. And I can't tell you how powerful TAPS is. If you're hurting or you know somebody that's hurting, please reach out and get a hold of TAPS so they can not only help you, but they can make you happy. Thanks for hanging out with Fly Rod Chronicles. Come back next week.
I've gotta get there one way or another. I'm a fishing